If you're a low life, you're out of my life. I'm willing to cut off anyone in my life who gets in the way of my fiance and I, of following Christ. If they don't make me better in those areas, you're gone. I don't want to talk to people. I want to be quiet. I want to get into my own little atmosphere of the people I love, the things I'm working towards. God and everything outside of that, don't talk to me. Done.
First set on these, I'm thinking 3 sets will be good. I did a lot of warm-ups, and I feel like when I do a lot of warm-ups, I start to build like a nerve. Almost like it's telling my body, hey, you need to be ready for this, instead of just diving right into it. So maybe I need to not do so much warming up. It's like squats. Like I need to warm up with squats, but I start to get nervous as I'm, building up. But let's go ahead and murder it out. Oh my gosh, how many was that? Were you guys counting? I'll have to watch back. All right, maybe I should start warming up more often because I just did 20. I don't think I've ever done 20 on 225. I threw a dime on each side. This bar might be lighter. I don't know. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Let's go for 15. Oh, no. So close. That felt good though, bro. Okay, did barely 15 on that last one. So now that we're fatigued, I don't know if we have to add any more weight. I think if we just stick with the same weight, we should get around that like 12 range. Right before we hit this set, take 10 seconds for you guys to go like the video. If you're enjoying it so far, I'm gonna sit here and just stare at your beautiful faces. I guess while you're doing that, will remind you that God loves you. You have purpose. We have so much potential in our lives. We got a lot ahead of us, and a lot of hard work. And I'm running out of motivation. God loves you. I'm thinking 2 or 3 sets of these chest flies will be good. I was wanting to do cable flies, but there's people on those right now, so these should be good. I like that ease at the end of the set where I go from full range of motion, and the last 3 sets are like kind of shortening that range of motion until it's really just like right here. Well, like a squeeze at the end. Oh dear. Usually I'm done with these when the shoulders start to get a little achy. So feeling that, let's go ahead and do the cable flies now. So because my shoulders were aching, that's why I like these. They're not really yanking that shoulder back because I'm gonna stand basically right here in the middle of these cables, and it's really just this last squeeze here. So we're gonna do some more flat flies. I'm thinking 2 sets here, and then we'll work through the different settings. So probably 2 sets high to low, and then 2 sets low to high. I'm just trying to think about like squeezing my necklaces together, even though I can't see them. I know they're in there. Squeezing them with my pecs. Wow. Now on these, you can obviously go way heavier. So we're gonna go up on these. 70. Now y'all will notice I really don't ever do press machines like that. Typically after my incline bench press, I just stay away from any more pressing. My shoulders are usually just tanked. Not that I'm against them. I love like a hammer press, you know, but if I'm gonna do that, I'm probably gonna do it instead of, you know, an incline press. Either way, you need to just murder your upper chest. Like it needs to be a good majority of your workout. That's what we're gonna finish with after these here. Now on low to highs, you're gonna want to be pretty light. Now we're just gonna bring our pinkies together, basically at neck level. I'm telling you what, the one thing that took my chest to a level where people ask what I do, it's these, bro. I'm telling you. If I had to do 2 things, I'd say 3 things. I had to come in here real quick. I would do low to highs. I would do a basic flat fly, and then incline press of some kind. That's it. With, you know, as you can see, it's going to be a lot of incline. Dude, if you want to build your boobies up, it's not decline movements, even though we all think to get rid of that man boob, we need to do decline. It's not the case. Develop the upper chest here. Build that big chest to shoulder tie-in, like that Arnold look, right? Dude had 2 honey hams as chest. Or I guess, I mean, what would these be called? We're gonna squeeze these things together and do an incline press. Now, these are more for like just pumping the muscle full of blood. They're not the craziest stretch, but they are a really good squeeze. So I'm basically just gonna be pressing them together as I'm pushing up. This is just a good finisher. I would never do this as like a legit working set. You can even get some of these in there. Bueno. All right, I think it's a successful pump when, you know, you can feel pretty pumped. You can see some of the blood flow in the muscle even when you have a sweatshirt on, so that's a good sign, right? So as I said earlier, I'm starting a challenge with my clients leading up to Thanksgiving, seeing who can drop the most weight before Thanksgiving. Now, if you're a new guy that signs up, obviously we'll keep coaching after Thanksgiving, but it's a good way to kind of kickstart it. And if you want a coach that's actually doing the program with you, being in a deficit with you, showing you what he's eating, then you can sign up for that, but you got to get on it soon. But this is basically the last day or so that I'm sort of carved up, feeling full. So the pumps will probably get more flat, but we're going to start getting a little more diced. So if I had to guess, we're probably sitting around, I don't know, 17% body fat or so. You know, we got fluff. You can see a little bit of abs, but probably around 17, and I want to get around probably around 11 to 10. Might even get lower. See, I step back here. Let's do one more side. All right, you guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and please, please, please comment any advice you guys have down below or anything that you want to see. I want to improve these videos for you guys. And sometimes it's not about making a video that I enjoy, because the videos I enjoy watching, at least my own videos, they're boring as hell when I look at them from an outside perspective. I'm like, dude, no one wants to watch me work out for 45 minutes. So let me know what you guys want to see. Even if it's advice on how to break up the content, like, hey, I think 10 minutes of this would be good, and then going into the workout, whatever the case may be, let me know what you guys think. But thank you for supporting me. I know the channel is still small right now, or at least relatively small. So if you're sticking around right now, that means you are going to be one of the OGs when we make it to the moon. Trust God, you guys. If you take anything away from today, it's to hit chest, hit upper chest for sure. And then trust that God has, a lot in store for you. So remember to love God, lift weights, live life. We'll see you guys next time.